What are the simplest things to do that make you look attractive? Posture. Shower, and cut your fingernails. A shocking amount of people don't do this, and it baffles my mind. When the pandemic broke out, we had to tell people to please wash their hands occasionally, and it apparently was a massive change for people. Nothing surprises me anymore. What still gets me is that people had to be told how to sneeze properly when you don't have a tissue or something. Like into your shoulder elbow and not just freely into the air or your ducking hands. It just boggled my mind that people didn't know that. Now I see it everywhere, and it just reaffirms my view that people are still 2-year-olds, screaming loudly and being oblivious to their surroundings and just being gross all the time. Back in the day, the instruction was to cough sneeze into your hand to be polite, so it's not going right into someone's face. I think they changed it at some point because they realized most people don't wash their hands as often as they should, but probably not everyone got the memo. Traditionally, where I'm from, it was sneeze and cough into your left hand. Shake hands with your right hand. Civilization and politeness and manners can be a good thing when applied judiciously. Teresa, sweet spot in between no manners at all and too much rigidity on the other end. Historically, supposedly, you wiped with the left as well, another reason to shake with the right. Someone should tell the scouts. They've been shaking with the left this whole time and now it sounds gross. Wear clothes that fit well. Even expensive clothes can look like crap, and make you look like crap, if they don't fit your frame body type. Fit is everything, it accentuates the positives, minimizes the negatives. In my experience, people have always responded well to a nice smile, good posture, and being kind. Not trying too hard when you're around somebody you're interested in, instead just staying calm and enjoying yourself. People can really pick up on your calm and confidence and find it attractive. Being natural. Gosh, nothing annoys me more than people who completely change the way they behave and try to one-up everyone as soon as they feel or fear the smallest amount of competition. Dude, I can be natural so much better than you, bro. Despite all these posts about hygiene, you can still be ugly, dirty and unpleasant on the inside. So check your attitude. That is the most simple thing anyone can do. Would you suggest checking oneself lest they wreck themselves? Wash. Only when you are clean will you know my power. Brush your teeth. Twice a day. Floss, too. Check in with your dentist once in a while. Clean, healthy teeth are fantastic. Okay, so here is my cautionary tale. I didn't go to the dentist for 15 years. I'm 31 now and am about $3,000 deep into getting everything fixed. I never went because I didn't have insurance and was pretty poor until a couple years ago. I let the rot get out of control. My 8 front teeth were black and pitted from the gum to about halfway down. I have not been able to confidently smile or laugh for years. It has destroyed my self-esteem. I had meth mouth without the fun of having done meth. So what has it taken to get my shit together? Eating the same super cheap food every day to save money for teeth. Selling my synthesizers for teeth. Selling my pedal collection for teeth. The sacrifices have been immense. I'm happy to be able to smile again and I'm already feeling much better physically and mentally. Brush your teeth and pay for that annual checkup, folks. Without the fun of having done meth. Clothing that fits. I can't stress this enough. You don't need name brands or flashy clothes. A solid color t-shirt and jeans that fit properly will get you somewhere. Rolled up my sleeves. That shit's a game changer. I'm going to make myself irresistible by doubling up on this and roll my jeans up above my knees. Why stop there? I roll up the bottom of my shirt to expose my manly belly. Now every shirt is an 80s half shirt. My man, you are going to be a walking piece of sex on legs. Roll the bottom of your face mask up and expose a slutty little bit of bottom lip. Calm and confident. Nothing is hotter than being self-assured. Rule number 1, don't suck. Rule number 2, if you're gonna suck, then suck with confidence. Confidence is also rule number 1 for getting someone else to suck. Smile. #X200B, and wave, boys, smile and wave. Edit, holy Christ, I never, ever expected this to blow up. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. It's completely unexpected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Being kind and being attentive. Genuine interest in another person is very simple and incredibly rare. Also, Having a great sense of humor. I'd add to it, don't fake the interest, be interested for real. And if you can't be interested in the person you're talking to, maybe you're just not each other's type, in which case moving on is always an option. Fake interest is always visibly fake. Fake genuine interest. Got it. Be kind. Rewind. Right? If your life is strange, rewind your bad choices when dating. A bald head is much more attractive than a huge receding hairline. Sometimes it's better to literally cut your losses. Depends on the shape of your head. I did a trial run, since I have a receding hairline, and the verdict was that I should wait a bit longer to shave the head, as I have not yet reached the crossover point where my bald head looks better than my receding hairline head does, lol. Pick clothes that fit together, and colors that match your complexion. Brush your hair, style it if you can. Be clean and smell good. Smile. 360-noscope. Work on your posture. Walking around like some kind of golem goblin creature isn't doing you any favors. Stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up. Proper hygiene and grooming. Unkempt neck, beard and 3-day-old sweat stink is a terrible look. Shower regularly. Get your hair cut by someone that knows what they're doing and make your beard look like you did it on purpose. Buy clothes that fit you. Clothes that are too big will make you look like a shapeless blob and too small will make you look like a vacuum-packed pillow. Neither is a good look. Change your hairstyle, makes a hella difference. I guess I could go from bald to scalped. Just let it grow out and perm what you got left. I guess my back hair might look nice with some curls. Jesus, you people have a low bar. Yes, you should be showering and brushing your teeth, but that doesn't make you attractive. It makes you a functioning adult. The real answer, dress well. Clothes that fit are clean ironed. In case you haven't noticed, we're on Reddit. This might go directly against what everyone else is suggesting, but what I did was to stop giving a duck if someone finds me attractive or not. I remember up until a few years ago I used to get incredibly self-conscious when I would pass by girls or talk to my female classmates. It was always I hope she didn't see that pimple on my forehead, or I have to pretend to be a normal person so she doesn't find me off-putting. That was a stressful existence. Realized I have to learn to stop caring too much about other people's opinion of me. Took a while, but damn, the peace it brought me is so invaluable. And instead of me pretending to be normal, I actually found quite a few girls who were as quirky and weird as me. One of them would end up as my ex. This doesn't mean don't work on yourself. Try to be better, definitely improve yourself, but if you're too scared or nervous and underconfident in yourself while talking to girls, chances are they would notice it. Bathe. Seriously. Smelly confident is still gross. Smiling and finding a type of jewelry that you like. Personally, when I noticed that I don't wear any jewelry and started doing that, even if it's a small earring or simple bracelet, I felt my appearance was more put together, noticeable. I'm a bit of a hippie guy, and used to wear a leather thong necklace with just a bead or stone or pot leaf thing. Haven't worn anything like that for years. Last year I made a little wooden tag out of an old Christmas tree and put it on a necklace. It was when the cheap clasp broke a couple of months ago that my wife was all, "Where's your necklace? You looked sexy in that." And it's back on. What is a thong necklace? Gotta put your panties round your neck. Exercise. That way you radiate health. Confidence. My boyfriend vacuumed the floor after I accidentally spilled something on there once. I don't know what it was, but in that moment he looked so hot. I suppose my answer here would be to be responsible. Take care of your living environment. One of my GF's favorite stories is when she was doing a side gig with sexy phone calls. A guy called her and asked how to send sexy pictures and get his GF to be more sexy with him. She told him to send her a picture of the stove, horribly dirty, then take sexy pictures of himself cleaning the stove and send them to her throughout the day. She also had him get a thing of bacon and put it in the fridge and not mention it, and said his GF would probably make him bacon in the morning. A few months later, the GF calls in, furious, thinking Hess been cheating on her because he's been doing all this wonderful cleaning and being affectionate suddenly. My GF explains, and the GF tells the guy he can keep calling her for advice, lol. LMFAO, that GF had good advice though. Lamau, what is it with being attracted to men cleaning though? It's so specific. Most places it's outside the accepted cultural narrative that a man, especially a young man, Can be competent in domestic responsibilities, so it's inherently attractive to see one who is. Almost like a modern version of our instinctual mating preferences. In the situation above, it also plays into the manly crafts effect. Have you ever watched a man focused on a craft? The stern grace as he's sanding a plank of wood, the subtle ripple of muscle as he tightens a bolt, that look of complete focus on the task at hand. In that moment, you want to be that project, you want him scrubbing you down like that stove top with a look that says nothing in the world is more important than that tricky spot under his thumb. I saw some men I'm never ordinarily attracted to chopping some wood at a work thing, and I definitely looked at them different after that, did something weird to me, and I totally thought that whole thing was a cliché. Primal brain is still in charge apparently.